Hello there, folks. I'm Dan Brown from Sort of Interesting on YouTube and the IC Oswestry Facebook page, and today I'd like to share a little local walk setting out from this iconic location in Oswestry Town Park. We're about to walk about 3.2 miles, and we're going to head out down past the back of the Marches School down Pennyland Lane, out past the place I've always known as Ponduncan 2, and then back up towards Oswestry up Croswilling Lane. So, to get to Pennyland Lane, you either want to go out down towards the Marches on Morder Road or Upper Church Street and then cut up Pennyland Lane from there, or you can go past the old college and past the the current Catholic school and past the Scout Hut. But basically, you'll head out down the lane at the back of the cage for anybody local, and then be, well, looking at places like this. It was Pennyland Hall there, or at least the Pennyland Hall that I've always known, not to be confused with the one at Rewabin. And we're just heading down these country lanes pretty much straight away, and for the rest of the trip. To the left here you can see good old Pennyland Mill, absolutely beautiful old building there with the chimney still standing, and basically this walk at the furthest is only going to take us at the back of those buildings at the centre of the screen there, and then that road is going to drop us down to Ponduncan itself, which will then be practically back at town. So I decided to choose this particular route as my first video like this, is almost like a bit of a guided walk or a sort of weekend walk suggestion for anybody in the local areas. People may know I've been trying to document loads of places recently around Oswestry where I've grown up and spent most of my life, and really just trying to get it all on camera so that it can be there for posterity for generations to come, and also just for my own sake of looking back. So here we are looking at the River Morder, which obviously ultimately goes through Morder and out to Maysbury and all over the place. It's got a really winding route that it takes. This particular bridge here on Pennyland Lane I've always known as Ponduncan 2, as opposed to just downstream where we're going to meet the original and still the best Ponduncan. But this again is just an absolutely beautiful place, and just slightly up the hill from here we've got this little bridge, and I can't find the name of this particular stream, but again, I mean, just look at what a beautiful little place to have at the foot of your garden. So here we want to turn left and go over that bridge, and then you'll find the sign at Coedigo here, or Coedigo, and we're going to walk down towards Morder, which is literally not too far, only a matter of minutes walk down in that direction. So we're going to turn off to go down Croswilling Lane, which is here, and this is where people might recognise from the local area the sort of steep hill up from Ponduncan, and we're basically heading down and then curving around to the right up to those houses, which are just up the road from the Marches School. So like I say, this is only from the town park all the way out here to sort of the furthest point and then back into the park itself. On that measurement, this came to 3.2 miles when I walked it the other day. So sort of 45 minutes to an hour's walk, depends on how fast you are or how much you're stopping. And here is Ponduncan, and what an absolutely beautiful classic place this is. Many, many childhoods and many great memories here from, well, decades and decades and generations of people from Oswestry. And when you look at it, I mean, you've got a little rope swing and all sorts here. It is a fantastic place, and if you wanted to just walk past the Marches School and up out here, again, you're talking of maybe 20 minutes from the town park, maybe slightly longer, but the reason that I wanted to do this as my first weekend walk video is because it's a really simple route. It's all on tarmac. The road shouldn't be too busy, although the one to Morder is, you tend to see more cars there and potentially fast travelling, so definitely think about that if you're coming out here walking with kids or anything. But ultimately, I just wanted to share one of my little routes that I like to do. I mean, I might do this a couple of times a week sometimes if I'm sat at my desk writing, trying to just get a bit of motion and movement into my life. But ultimately, I do love this little route, and it's so close to town to see all of these locations. Anyway, thank you so much. We're just walking back here up towards the houses by the Marches School, which then you just walk straight back down Morder Road into town, so I won't bore you with that simple urban road. So we'll draw things to a close. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please do check out the hundreds of local videos on my YouTube channel, Sort of Interesting, and for loads of updates and pictures from Oswestry past and present, please do like the Facebook page IC Oswestry. If you're really curious, even go to Amazon and check out my short books about life on a boat on the local canals. Till the next time though, thanks for tuning in, have a fantastic day, and of course my friends, farewell.